Call me Master Zen cause I'm a flicky bands.
I might cash it on clothes.
Oh, my bad. Oh, Mike, you say the stupid title. I'm Rico Zen. Let's get to it. Diabolical titles.
Have you ever experienced
Oh, technical difficulties, my friend. Technical difficulties. Hold up. Okay.
Have you ever experienced heartbreak? A few months ago, I found myself in the midst of a really tough breakup. My girl left me for a guy named Tyler, who looks like this. I felt lost and broken, like a ship adrift in the storm. The end of this relationship really killed my drive. I stopped exercising and taking care of my health. The only things I had energy to do was play Genshin, eat junk food, and binge watch 6
This nigga pussy, bro. Look, listen to this goofball. Rav, how old is this goofball? The age will tell me. Bro, have you ever been in a situation where you got a shorty? Obviously, you got goofballs in your ear talking about, oh, she out of your league, she out of your league. And you literally had took her out of an engagement. Like they were literally about to get engaged, and you literally just did that. And you thought, how do I put this? You took her out of that situation, and you thought, how the hell is she gonna be loyal to you if you literally took her out of a relationship that almost went into like an engagement? That's what she said to me. I don't know if this is a reliable information or what. So at the same time, that's not the at the same time, you catch her not being faithful and all that shit. It's like, my nigga, imagine what that did to a nigga like me. That was my first actual relationship. Man, time I was losing weight, I was not able to focus on, like, bro, nigga, I ran through that shit when I was a little nigga. Well, not a little nigga, because I was talking about people getting engaged or whatever. Thing is that, different cultures. Well, the thing is that she was of age. Both of them are early age. I think she was like, I met her when she was 19, I think. And I was 20. The goofball probably the same age as her. I don't know, bro. So yeah, man, it's not nothing crazy. It's like, imagine, fam. Imagine. Mind you, me being 20, bro, it's like, that doesn't mean I was like already tapped in with it. Bro, these days, fam, there's goofballs who are 16, but they know everything that we know. I'm 25 right now, babe, bro. So when you think about a 20-year-old back then, just know that it is like a who doesn't know nothing, innocent, this and that. Bro, the only things I thought about back then was like literally just eating food, going to school, trying to finish high school, whatever. And waking up, thinking about food, hanging out with the homies. That's the only things in my mind. Now imagine that. That was my first relationship, and now I'm going through come on, bro. This man crying about some little shit.
The only things I had energy to do was play Genshin, eat junk food, and binge watch 6 seasons of Breaking Bad. Which I don't regret, the show was fire. But despite all these temporary distractions, my depression was getting worse and worse.
Depression, yeah, that's a white people luxury right there. Hey man, it's all jokes, man.
By the day, it became clear that if I continued living like this, I would further compromise my mental and physical health. I knew something needed to change.
Get some bitches, nigga, and grow up, man. Man up, nigga.
So I did the only thing a rational human being would do in that situation. I vented to a friend online.
Femboys are better, you see? Now I understand. He's surrounded by goofies, man. Man, my boys will flame your ass, bro, for not... Bro, you trying to, like... Bro, they will literally flame you for not having a girl. They will literally call you... Zesty. Think about it. I'm 25 right now, so it was during those days where, like, I was still in, like, a lot of people call it middle school. In South Africa, we use English. We use UK English, we use UK English. So it was primary school. We call it primary school, not middle school. So yeah, man. Imagine every day getting flamed for not approaching shorties. So yeah, man. Hey, man. Your circle you're surrounded by determines the person you're gonna be in the future. Bars. Say? Abomination. Diabolical.
And just like that, I was saved. My depression gone! Low drive, going overdrive! I was back in the game, baby! But this time, I wasn't going to settle for just another ordinary female. I was on the hunt for femboys. For those who don't know what a femboy is, it's essentially a person who's biologically male.
Nigga, we know what a fuck a femboy is, nigga. Fruity cupcake ass boy. Party boy.
That often presents himself in a very feminine manner. Now this definition might have made you raise an eyebrow. Biologically male? Bro, that's gay! You're gay! Am I really though? Let's imagine a scenario. You, as a straight man, are presented with two options. One that looks like Megan Fox, but happens to have an extra bone on her. And the other that looks like the literal Undertaker with a Vegeta. Who do you think it's less gay to smash?
I ain't gonna lie, big brody. If these are the only two options, I'd rather be mommy. I'd rather be mommy. There's nothing else you could do. The only thing you can say, if these are the only two options. Bro, just kill me at this point, my nigga. I don't give a fuck, bro.
Use your brain! It's obviously the femboy! And it's not just a good time in the sheets.
I ain't gonna lie, he overly happy, he overly jealous about this shit, bro.
There's also many other you think it's less gay to smash. And it's not just a good time in the sheets. There's also many other benefits to dating a femboy rather than real women. Have you ever found yourself in a room with another guy?
No, I've never seen myself in a room with another guy. It's only shorties, bruv. It's only shorties, bruv.
You just kind of start talking about random shit like cars or sports till you...
Oh, you talking about friends? Oh, yeah. Majority of my homies are boys, so... But let me see what he's trying to get into, man.
A room with another guy, and you just kind of start talking about random shit like cars or sports till you literally become best friends in the span of like 12 minutes. That's because men are really good at communicating with each other, and femboys...
No, it depends. It depends on the goofball. Me personally, fuck every human, bruv. Well, not my parents, obviously, because yeah. Because people in general have their own bad things, and yeah. So fuck all y'all niggas, man. Shit. But I'm not in the same boat as you. There's actually females. I have female homies, and I ain't gonna lie, bro. I would rather choose them over other goofballs that I know that are like dudes or whatever. Other friends that are boys. I'd rather choose them over them. I ain't gonna lie, man. Not even on something like, oh, I'm trying to use the little sis method. Nah, it doesn't even make sense because they're literally the same age as me. Because that doesn't work. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about, bro. Just not because I'm trying to hit that. No. I see them as just female homies. They ugly as shit. To me, they're ugly as shit. So yeah, my nigga. They understand me. So hey, bro, I'd rather choose them over my other dudes that I consider them as my friends. They're just friends, but not my boyfriend. Boyfriend, what the fuck, man? Bro, I would choose my female homies over other male friends that I have. Cause they're not like my best friends like them. So it's like, yeah.
Men are really good at communicating with each other, and femboys are men! So when you're dating a femboy, you're basically dating a homie who looks like a baddie! Not to mention, girls have periods. Femboys don't. Girls can get pregnante, and femboys can't, cause it's always anal. This may sound like a dream come true to you.
Yo! I ain't gonna lie, the title is literally why femboys are better than women. So I don't know what the fuck I was expecting. Cause this nigga's wilding right now. This nigga's talking about anal, like, yo, bro. Hey, it's a joke, whatever, it's a joke. Bro, the goofball took the time out of his day to troll. If you're just saying this is a troll. Hey, man, you like what you like, man. We live in the modern times.
You get to date a girl without the drawbacks of dating a girl. Where can I sign up? Well, just like with all good things, there is a catch.
His ass sound like he live in Thailand, so it makes sense.
Compared to real women, femboys are a lot harder to find in real life. Think of them as the legendary variant.
Just go to Thailand, big bro.
And even if you do,
Yeah?
the legendary variant. And even if you do manage to stumble across a pretty femboy in the wild, you probably won't even be able to tell that they're not a woman at first glance. But I've got a plan. You need to remember that femboys are naturally attracted to places that reek of estrogen. That could be any of the 4 horsemen of femininity. Cat cafes, anime conventions, Japan, or Slipknot concerts.
Nigga, you forgot Thailand, the biggest, man. How do I know? Big bro. You can go to my first video on this channel, bro. This channel I think is 2 years or a year old. I don't know. No, it's more than 2 years. So obviously I've reacted to some weird shit where I found out, oh, they got ladyboys in this country. Well,
These locations have very high femboy spawn rates. However, keep in mind that different locations produce different types of femboys. For instance, a femboy from a maid cafe might be into cute girly things like Hello Kitty and slice of life anime. On the other hand, a Slipknot fanboy, which is basically every Slipknot fan, might lean toward darker interests like death and pegging. For your fanboy hunt, I suggest choosing a location that aligns with your specific desires. And now that you got a good grasp of fanboys, it's time to commence Operation LSD. Locate, seduce, doggy style. Let's start with L. Locate. After arriving at your desired location, use your showering.
bro, I ain't gonna lie. This is obviously everything is a joke, but bro, I cannot, bro. Mind you, I'm 25, so you could probably say, well, I have lived during the dark times where, like, bro, anything that is a little bit zesty, bro, you get clowned for it, get your ass beat, probably this is not a good thing. It's all jokes. I'm just making jokes. You feel me? Hey man, I don't know if I can finish this video, bro.
Gun to spot anyone who even has the slightest possibility of being a femboy. Look for strangely masculine voices.
¿Cómo te llamas tú?
Miguel.
Manly face and body
Miguel.
features such as broad shoulders and a sharp jawline.
Oh shit, man, you have a good one.
Or the bulge. After locating your target, it's time to move on to step 2. Seduce. Muster up your confidence and go speak to them.
Hey, regardless, even if it's a boy to boy action consent, cause that's some weird ass niggas, bro.
Use an average pickup line like, hey, how you doing? Or, hey, I really like your outfit. Or, hey, step on my throat, mom. After spitting your ways for a couple of minutes, it's about time you found out if they're actually a femboy, since you don't want to be wasting your time on real women. The only way to do that is to use the forbidden pickup line used by the Egyptian gods when seducing their own Egyptian femboys. Be warned though, this line is very powerful and you need to use it with great responsibility. Or just abuse it, I don't really give a fuck. It's also important that you remember to follow the pickup line word by word. Are you ready? Listen, it's been amazing talking to you, but I have to ask you a really important question. Are you, by any chance, a femboy? If they're not, they'll say no. If they are, they'll say yes. And boom! Target located! Think fast. You can't lose them. You gotta start a conversation that'll be intriguing to a femboy. I suggest talking about your Monster Energy drink collection, or the time you went to an anime convention with cat ears. Basically, you gotta make up gay shit that femboys find relatable.
Yo, fries. I can't do it, bro. The testosterone in my body is like, you're punching the shit out of me, man. My balls wanna punch me in the face. Okay, that doesn't make no sense, and that sounds zesty. I'ma see y'all boys the next day. Bati boys, I'm going, man.
Call me Master Zen, cause I'm a 50 bands.